The finished results of our chicken on the stick. They look beautiful. They came out and they are terrific. Chicken on the sticks is one of the classes in Mississippi, and I just want to bring that to y'all attention about how a chicken on the stick. You can eat it like this. You can eat it with rice. You can eat it just like fried chicken. Look at that pickle. That pickle got this little cover off of it. What you think about these chicken on the stick?
Those look really good.
That's my daughter Kelly.
Those look really good.
I love them. Don't you like chicken on the stick?
I love chicken on a stick, especially around the fair season.
Oh, yeah. So Mama make it before fair season, huh? Yes, I do. This is Sandra. I want to show you the end results of our chicken on the stick. We have pickle on there. Look at that pickle sticking out. That's a dill pickle. And this is a dill pickle where it's supposed to look like, but the crust came off. But, you know, this is a regular kitchen, y'all. So I want to tell y'all, thank you for coming to my channel, and
happy eating.
Bye-bye, y'all. Hi, this is Sandra. I'm here again with another recipe, and this recipe is from down in the South. Yes, indeed. I'm trying to keep the South heritage to go further all the way over the world. What we're having now today is chicken on a stick. Yes, indeed. Chicken on a stick is what we're having today. So I'm going to show you, get you some skewers like this. And make sure you get them like you get them at Kroger's. They usually have them in that little everyday living aisle. So get some skewers. But you're going to have to probably cut them because they'll be too tall for the pot. So you have to cut them in half. So what we're going to do now is show you, we're going to put onion in it. We're going to put potato. And we're going to put dill pickles. These are pickles, you know, pickles, y'all. So what we're going to do now is make our batter. So we got in here is a cup and a half of flour and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And we're going to put some Cajun seasoning. We're not going to put any salt because salt is don't need it because you're going to put this Cajun seasoning in there because the Cajun seasoning is a little salty and we don't want to make our dish too salty. So what we're going to do is stir it up like this. And we're going to add some of my Louisiana seasoned fry. I love this. This is so good. So we're going to add some of this in there. Make it taste real good. So don't put too much Cajun seasoning in because this Cajun seasoning is real salty. I'm going to give y'all a recipe of some Cajun season so that you won't be bothered with all this salt stuff. I'm going to do a recipe for y'all one day for that. Okay, what I'm going to do now is taste it like this. Just taste it. And it tastes pretty good. It don't need nothing in there. So what I'm going to do is put some buttermilk till it gets kind of thick. And I'll show you how to do just like this. Because you want to get that buttermilk just right. You want this to be sort of a thick, almost like a pancake, but not quite like a pancake. You want it to be able to coat this when we get ready to put this in the pan. Okay, we're going to do like this. We're going to fry these. You will love these little old sticks, y'all. I love them. I love them. I love them. Okay, what we're going to do is try to keep on working on this. Keep on working on it. Just pour a little bit more milk because we want it kind of thick. Not too thick, but just thick enough to coat the chicken. So what we're doing now is do it just like this. Just like this. Put some more milk, buttermilk in there. This is so delicious, y'all. Okay, it's chicken on the stick. They used to serve this at the fair. And a lot of people say, well, can I make these? Yes, you can make these. All you have to do is just watch me. And I'll show you how to make these chicken on the stick. Okay, we're going to stir this on a little bit more milk. We want it kind of creamy. Not too thick. Now I think this is enough for the milk here. We're getting to the consistency that we want. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting there, y'all. Stir that up. Then we're going to add an egg. 1 egg. Stir that up. Oh, drop the egg in the thing. I might drop something, y'all. So we're stirring this up like this. Getting that batter right. I taste it before we put all this stuff in there. Make sure that it tastes real good before we put all the milk in the egg in there. A little bit more milk. I think this is enough right here. So when I get through stirring this, we'll be right back and let you see what we're doing, okay? Okay, what we're going to do now, we season our meat, our chicken. We season it with cayenne pepper, garlic powder, Cajun season, but not a lot, black pepper, and just a little salt. We didn't make it too salty because I said be careful with the Cajun season or the Creole season because it's a little bit too salty. I'm going to give you a recipe of some Cajun season so you won't be worried about doing that. So we got our batters doing good, so it's supposed to rise up like that, so that's a good thing. So what we're going to do now is dress these, get these all ready. So what we're going to do first is get our skewers, just like this, and we use this point side first. So I always like to put the onion in this way. You know, you can put it any way you want. Let's see if we can stick that in there, because you have to be careful because this will stick you. So stick it all the way down like that. If you like a lot of onion, you put a lot of onion. If you don't have to. Now on these potatoes, now I got some seasoning on the potatoes. So we're gonna do, let's see, we'll put a chicken. We put a chicken, a potato. Be very careful. Then we're gonna put a pickle, a dill pickle. I like to use dill pickle. There's a little season too. We're gonna put some more chicken. You can make it as big as you want. You can make them small as you want. But we always get them big like that. So we put another piece of onion in there like that. Then you put a potato, like this. And then you put the chicken, like that. Okay, you smash this all the way down like that. Push it all the way down, and that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, we're going to do the rest of them, and we'll show you how that looks. Okay, let's put these to the side, and we'll do another one, okay? And we'll be right back to show you how to do the rest. Okay, we back. We got them all screwed up, well, we got them all in the, on the stick. So what we're going to do is drop them in the batter, just like this. Make sure they coat it real good. And this is a messy job, but I don't mind doing it because I love it. It is so good. We're going to mix this together like this. Make sure it's all cooperated. This is messy. People always talk about, oh, she makes such a mess. But you make sure it's all cooperated like that. I dropped one, y'all. They kind of top heavy. And let it drip a little bit, and you're going to drop it in the oil. I'm going to show you when I get all of them in there. Kind of dip it like that. We're going to drop it in the oil. And my microphone keep coming loose. So we're going to dip them in like this. Make sure they coat it real good. The potato, the pickle. Make sure the chicken is all coated. I'm going to drop this one in there. Make sure it's all coated. You could dip this in a large container. We used to do that, but I don't have anything large to do that. Let it drip like that. I'm going to drop it in there again. It's messy, but it's good. Now you can season it whatever season you want. You can use any meat you want, but in the South we use dill pickles, and we use potatoes, and we use onion. That's all we use. And make sure that that batter is really doing good. Okay, this is what we're going to do now. Make sure that it's all coated. Just like this. The potato, all you want that coated. You want it to be all coated. And then we're going to drop this one in. Just like that. And I'm going to show you when I wash my hands how do it look while it's frying, okay? Be right back. Ain't a mess, y'all, but you know, messy cooks make the best cooks, they say. All right, I got one turned over, and you see what it does, what it's doing? It's browning, and you want to make sure that it's not a fast fry. You want it a slow fry. So just turn one over, and then the other one is ready to turn over also. So I just want to show you how they're going to look when you get through with them. They are so good, y'all. We'll be right back with the finished product. So these are our chicken on the stick. This is what they is about. Pickles and onion and potato and seasoned with Cajun seasoning. And it tastes real good, y'all. I'm going to show you how they look when they get through, okay? They look good, don't they? You're ready to turn these two over too. Alright, the reason we cooking them slow like this so they can all get done inside. You want the potato done, you want the chicken done, you want the pickles done, you want the onions done. So you cook them low like this. How they getting done is the way you turn them over, you turn the screws over. You know, when they get done on one side, you turn on the other side to make sure it's done on that side. And then you turn them back over on the other side so they can burn. You have to turn them over to make sure that they are right. Now you can deep fry these if you like. It's a fantastic idea to do, but I like them like this. I like to do mine like this. Just simmer and let them cook and let them get done and juicy inside. Because when you deep fry them too fast, it kind of have a tendency to get dry because you know chicken breast can get dry real quick. So what I'm trying to do is show you how to do these chicken on a stick. Very careful. Just fry them just like this. Don't rush. And you can put any season you want. At this time, you can put some more season on, some cayenne pepper on it, whatever you want. You can put some more season on there. So if you want to put some herbs on there, that's fantastic. But I'm just showing a simple recipe so you know how to do the chicken on the stick. Yeah, this is a classic in the South. We call it chicken on the stick, and you eat it at the fair. You know, you eat it and you take it out and put it with rice or whatever. Just eat it on the stick by itself. So this is Sandra. We're going to show you the finished results when they get finished. I like that crackling, don't you? That's what I like too.